So, this is something I don't like about the teepee tent. It doesn't have a rain or wind skirt on the bottom of it. But overall, once I get the fire going, it should be seriously warm in here, even with a little breeze blowing through. And expectation overnight tonight is a little bit of snow, but I should have put this up a little better so it was closer to the ground. Anyway, shoulda, coulda, woulda. It's all good. Back to work. And that's the start of it. Waxed jute with a little bit of rubber. I got a rubber band from like an inner tube in there with it. So we'll see how long it takes before that catches. Might be a bit, and it's still only 20 degrees out here with the cold ass wind chill. Update in a little bit. Well, it's getting there. I got a little more heat coming up. I'm gonna go and try to fix some of this fun stuff going on. A little bit of wind breeze blowing through. I've got some ventilation with my doors above me. So, we'll see. We'll see how this goes out. So far, so good. It's warming up a little. Anyway, update in a couple minutes. Gotta get a good look at the wood smoke before the sun breaks. Woohoo! Yeah, so got a little bit of wood down just to make it a little better. And once we get some snow, we'll see some of this shit up. Because that's what it was last time. A little bit of snow makes it better. Well, at least it's already considerably warmer inside the tent than outside the tent. It feels kind of balmy in here. So, there's my update. Let's see what we got here. Heat. Good to go. So, one of the reasons I got those rocks on the ground right there is so that I can go through after I get this thing a little bit stoked up and put hot rocks basically on top of it. Those rocks can be wrapped in towels and basically used in a sleeping bag to keep warm. Figure that's worth doing. I lost my light. Yeah, those rocks are worth doing. I think my batteries are affected by the cold pretty quick for that light. So much for that idea. Oh well, we'll try again later. So I might as well enjoy this little bit of light before the sun goes down, because I'm gonna make myself a cup of coffee and enjoy the little bit of heat I'm gonna get out of this thing for the short time I'll be out here. And then whoop whoop, gotta go. Got other stuff to do tonight in the basement, so but I figured it's close enough I could try it out and see how things go. It's pretty warm in here. Not terrible. It's definitely not 20 degrees. So the last time I did this, it was 32 and snowing, and I got the inside of the tent up to 50, almost 60 degrees. It was 55 or 60. And that was because I didn't have this going on. I had snow around every edge of this. And we got roughly about 16 or 18 inches of snow in one storm. And they're calling for another one, but I don't think we're going to see the same amount. Anyway, back to it. I'll update later. So, a little update. This is a pre-self teepee tent that I'm sitting in, and even though it's got some shortcomings with the lack of having a skirt around it, because I kind of got the cheapest one I could afford, boo-hoo boo-hoo, This thing has been set up since, I would say, like mid-November. I'm pretty sure maybe the end of November. So we're already at January 5th of 2025. So this thing has been set up for quite a while out in the weather. And I mean, it's taken some thaws, it's taken some storms, and there's no rips or tears in it. There's really no issues with this thing. It's held up quite good. And I don't know what these little rings are for. I never got any kind of instruction on it on their webpage. So I'm kind of curious as to if there's a liner or some kind of bug net that goes inside this, because this thing doesn't have any screens and it doesn't have any floor. Maybe they had some kind of internal setup for it, which would be crazy because of the whole fire issue, you know, with the stove running in it. But hey, it's a cool tent. I definitely can't, I have nothing bad to say about it. It's holding up good considering it's been out here, you know, well over a month and a half. So good update. Anyway, update in a bit. Oh, hot coffee. Okay. That's what I like about being outside. Doing dumb stuff like this. Folgers Instant in a bag. Oh, it's not glorious, but it's good enough. Let's see how my heat's holding up. Ow, that's real hot. Gloves. Oh, oh. Doo-doo-doo. There we go. Mm-hmm. Perfect. That's my new trick from now on. I'm letting the fire burn out because I don't need it. I made hot coffee, and it's a good night. Pick this thing up and show what's going on here. Yay! And my GoPro is down like to 34%. Which sort of sucks, but it's cold and the batteries don't last very long out here. Even the upper light that I have on the GoPro, I have the little media kit. The upper light's already dead and I just charged that thing up earlier today. But it's so cold out, batteries just don't stay charged very long. Woohoo! Salud, coffee. I should probably turn this thing over here so people can actually see. But it's getting dark and there is not much going on. So I guess it really doesn't matter. Anyway, I'm gonna kill this. I'm using my phone to RC the camera. Let this fire burn out. Pack my goodies up and get out of here. So, good little trek. Short time. Yup, I'm out of here. Carrying way too much. I don't know how this video is going to turn out because it's pretty dark out. But worth a shot. Whew. It's all good. Little kitty tracks. Hear my cows out here. Just waiting on the coyotes. Well, that's enough of this. Homeward bound.